Yes, people, and welcome to the West Ham versus Chelsea live stream. Whatever you want to call it. I don't know what it is. Yeah, we're going to be here today. West Ham versus Chelsea game. Obviously, we've got the lineup on the screen for you and the time when it will start. Make sure the audio is okay as usual. Give me a second. It sounds good for me. Got that one. Give me a second. West Ham, Chelsea. So let's actually go through the lineups then. So obviously we'll start with the home team. Very good team, I think. Look, West Ham, they know they're going to sit with compact. I'm actually quite shocked that Lucas Paqueta is going to play as deep as Declan Rice. I thought he may be a slightly bit more forward, but they need the points. Obviously, they're sticking with the back three against Chelsea's 4-2-3-1. Score predictions. I don't know. I fancy a 2-0 Chelsea win. I'm going to go Mudryk and Mukiele to score. I think Chelsea got him for a decent fee, to be fair. And he looks like a good player from when I've seen him play. So it'd be interesting to see. And obviously he's English as well. So, could he play for the England team in a couple of years? But Thiago Silva, captain again. I saw yesterday that he signed a new contract till 2024. Absolute madness. Thiago Silva is still playing at the highest level. It's madness to me. And then obviously the centre back next to him is Balashi. And that's how you pronounce his name. He looks very good, and he looks very good against Fulham in the last game. They're showing the table now here on BT Sport. If West Ham win, they will not be in the relegation zone this weekend. But they could well be in the relegation zone this weekend if Everton or Bournemouth get a win. But I do think West Ham will be in the... They won't be in the relegation zone because Liverpool are going to beat Everton and Chelsea are going to beat West Ham today. But yeah, people, the game is about to start in the next, 2 minutes. I'm going to take a quick drink. Obviously, they're blowing all the shitty bubbles and all that. Declan Rice walking out here as the West Ham captain. There's Enzo Fernandez and Mudryk alongside him. But what is going to happen? Chelsea need a win today. A winless in the past couple of games. They definitely need the win today. They cannot afford to drop even more points. If they are to make maybe a late push for the top four or even Europa League, they cannot be dropping points there to their London rivals and to a team like West Ham who are in that bottom. David Moyes, how has he still got the job? I think the only reason he's still got the job is because he took him to a semi-final of the Europa League. I think if they get knocked out, I think they will stick with him to the end of the season. I do. I think if he gets them, look, this is in the Conference League, so if they can go and maybe do well in that, we won't really know. If they do well in that, does he keep his job? Then if they go down as well, can you imagine if they win the Europa Conference League, and go down. Oh, look at that bench by Chelsea, Jesus Christ. But they spent a lot of money, man. But again, everyone's talking about a lot of their monies. Their money is spread out over 8-year contracts. Now, what I want to know is, let's say if Mudryk was to go to Real Madrid in 3 years, how would the installments work? Would they still have to pay that off, or does it go over to Real Madrid? Like, how does it work? Does Shakhtar Donetsk get their money? I don't know. Scored in his last 3-2 Premier League win against Chelsea. I think I remember that game because I'm pretty sure Mendy, an absolute howler. I think I'm correct. Missed the last 3 matches due to suspension for João Felix. He's looking to be one. He was very good against Fulham until he got sent off. So I watched that game, got sent off. But kickoff is upon us. Make sure you are smashing the like button. Can Chelsea defeat West Ham? Look at Todd Bowley in the stands, Jesus. But yeah, kickoff has happened, as you can see on your screens. Let me put that. Where's my mouse? Great. Internet's all good. Yeah, but yeah, people smash them likes. And let's hope for a very good game of football. Jermaine Genius as commentator. Oh, God. Foul on Mudryk early on. Let me just check, see if the quality on this is good. Good. Smash them likes, people, and let's enjoy the football. Fabianski. You'd expect a massive clear out for West Ham this summer. With Declan Rice, Antonio will definitely probably be leaving. I reckon Fabianski will probably leave. I think he's like 32 now. You'd expect Areola to become their new number 1 goalkeeper. Free kick taken by Reece James, straight into the hands of Fabianski. Yeah, just not really great. Antonio, that physical strike is going to cause them problems to that Chelsea defence. And see how they can oppose to it. I mean, what is surprising in this game is that look at the man that's to the left of of Enzo Fernandez. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. How is Ruben Loftus-Cheek still at Chelsea? I don't know. He should have left Chelsea like 3-4 years ago. The guy's injury prone as a biscuit. And I've never actually really rated him, to be honest. I know he can be quite versatile in playing in different positions, but I feel like the injuries I've stopgapped his career, and he's like 26. He's like that. He's like Jesse Lingard to some extent. Everybody thinks Jesse Lingard's like 25, but Jesse Lingard's like 30 now, like 29, 30. It's mad. Like these players, like in the Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Jesse Lingards, you think they're like young, but they're just not. Like it's just mad how like the age has just like flown by. But Cucurella, I like Cucurella. I know he's been had a lot of stick for Chelsea this season. When I've watched Chelsea, he's not been particularly great. I just think his defending attributes aren't great. And people talk about Trent Alexander-Arnold. I think people need to put more stick. I know people. Loftus-Cheek. Speak about Loftus-Cheek. You storm into the box, and Havertz was there, and it's into the palm of Fabianski. How is he just able to run through the team? And Ogbonna is just literally looking at him like he just doesn't have the pace to keep up. Joe Bowen, offside. But people, make sure you're smashing the thumbs on the stream. Chelsea are taking the Arsenal approach of bringing in these young superstars, but just spending more money. The thing is, though, if it pulls off, it's fucking genius. If it doesn't, and then that's the thing, that's a risk. It's basically one big risk over an 8-year plan. Look, I do think some of these players will be a success. I do like Madueke. I do like Enzo Fernandez. I wanted Enzo at Liverpool. He could have slotted perfectly into that 8 position or the 6 if we wanted to. But I mean, look, there was rumours after the World Cup that we had a pre-agreement which came out that was not true, which made me slightly depressed because I wanted them at Liverpool. But yeah, I mean, if you look at Liverpool this summer, we need all mine having Declan Rice. Thank you very much. Is that Lucas Paqueta that's down? Again, another player I wanted at Liverpool. So West Ham got him for 40 million. I don't think he's been amazing, but he is quality when he's fully shown it for West Ham this season. I think, again, he would have been perfect for Liverpool because he could be in that deep line creative midfielder, could play in the 8, he could have played in the 10 for us. He would have been perfect for us, man. Honestly, and West Ham got him for 40 million. Again, it's just one of those players. I think has he done his shouldering? 2 goals in 19 appearances in all competitions. Yeah, like I said about a minute or two ago, I don't think he's been particularly amazing, but when he has been at his best, he's been quality. And he'll be one of those players that will come true. Thiago Silva opening out his Brazilian brother, and because I don't know if he's just popped his shoulder out or is he just in a bit of pain, but it looks like he's in a bit of pain. Very good pass by João Felix into Loftus-Cheek and Ogbonna. It's the angle, it's just not quite. Loftus-Cheek kind of panics. He sort of goes for the shot, but then sort of tries to get name passed into Kai Havertz, just not quite enough on it. But not been a bad opening 7 minutes here at the London Stadium. But yeah, back to the West Ham point. I do think there's going to be a massive clear out. I wouldn't be shocked. It all depends. Look, if they go down, then Jesus, you would think there'd be a massive clear out. You would think the likes of Kai Havertz, likes of Lucas Paqueta, Declan Rice, Bowen will all definitely leave. I think Fabianski and Antonio, they was looking to leave in the January window, I saw on Twitter. at some points because they wanted a new striker. Because Antonio's like 32 now. He's been a very good servant for West Ham. They're showing Souček on our screens right now. Again, another one of those players that was really good a couple of years ago, 2-3 years ago. But since like last season or so, it's just been garbage when I've watched West Ham. I mean, he was very good. Scored quite a lot of goals for a CDM, to be fair. Thomas Souček, because it used to be him and Declan Rice in the pivots. And now it looks like it's more of a Lucas Paqueta and Declan Rice sort of thing. I mean, he'll probably be moved on in the summer as well, you'd think. So West Ham, they're probably going to have a massive, massive clear out in the summer. It all depends if they go down. It really does. Like I said, the obvious ones and mentioned, I do think they'll definitely go. He's offside. Yeah, he's offside. I mean, it's offside and he's still missed. The officials of this game, I'm sorry, right? And this is what I mean by the officials. Like, he's offside. What are you doing? I mean, was it Rui Patricio who got injured against Durs from an offside flag because the linesman was awful? Why is David Moyes going ballistic? I'm not quite sure. He's offside, mate. Relax. But João Felix has been very bright in this opening 10 minutes. Created a very good chance for Loftus-Cheek. Obviously, despite being offside, it was a very good run, through ball in there. It'd be interesting to see how they do line up because Kai Havertz and João Felix are sort of a similar type molds of players. So it's going to be interesting over the next couple of weeks see how Graham Potter does bed them both in, because is it going to be one or the other? Is it going to see how they both do together? Or is it just going to be the one? But he's definitely playing both of them today. Reece James, they're showing here right now, back from injury. He's been very injury prone over the past 2 years, Reece James. But he's one of Chelsea's top 3 best players, so it's not like they're going to sell him. But Reece James is quality player. I mean, I always thought Man City were going for him, to be honest with you. Now Chelsea's springing up in buying a load of players. I won't be surprised. I always thought he would go to Man City. Perfect Kyle Walker replacement. English right back. Quality. He could be their right back for years. For a decade, most likely. He's that good. But he just can't stay fit, so... It would be interesting to see all of the right backs, all 4 quality... There's many quality English right backs now. I mean, you forget about the unknown ones like Max Aarons at Norwich. I remember years ago, Liverpool wanted him as a backup. I remember Bayern Munich definitely wanted him because Makuduzi and Pavard as right backs. But then also you've got... what was I going to say? They wanted Max Aarons, I remember. They wanted I think they put like a 35 mil bid in him, if I'm right. By about 30 million. They said no. And ever since then it's just been That Norwich team in the Premier League, they actually had some okay players. It's just that the rest of the team was garbage. You think of Pookie was okay. What was his name, the midfielder? His mind actually slipped my mind because I remember he was linked with Liverpool. Oh no. There's Max Aarons, Tom Krul, I think his name was, the goalkeeper. He was very good, I thought he was an okay goalkeeper. Very good at saving penalties. I remember Norwich was in a couple of penalty shootouts that season. I think one of them was against Spurs and they actually won as well. Enzo Fernandez shoots. Oh my God, what was his name? The Norwich midfielder. Oh, he was. I think he did. He go to somewhere on loan? Was it Hearts or somewhere this season on loan in the Scottish League? Oh my God, that's actually. It's gonna come back to me later, and it's gonna fucking annoy me. I need to try and remember his name. What was his name? What was his name? There is going to be a substitute. Lucas Paqueta. He looks like he's injured his shoulder and his ribs, you'd think there. He's going to be coming on for the guy that I spoke about a couple of minutes ago, Thomas Souček. Thomas Souček. The Czech Republic. Czech Republic. Excuse my speech. I'm having a mere pronunciations today. Paqueta. Czech Republic. There you go. But if they do go down, bro, West Ham, man, if they go down, they could lose a lot of quality because you'd expect players like Lucas Paqueta not to stay at West Ham in the Championship, although they could only be in the Championship for maybe 1 year. Would they want to do that when they can? When Lucas Paqueta could go from playing from Lyon, a Champions League, Europa League team, to fucking Championship? No. You'd expect him to possibly get a really good move. I mean, I've seen reports that Arsenal's number one target is now Declan Rice in the summer. I saw reports of 70 million, 60 million. So it'd be interesting to see if they do get him. I know Liverpool definitely are looking at it, but we all know Liverpool's main priority is Jude Bellingham. In my opinion, I don't know if we're going to get a number 6 because in my thoughts, I think we're going to sign 2 midfielders. That's it. I'm not saying that will be it for the window. 2 midfielders, that'll be it from the midfield department. I think it'd be Jude Bellingham imitation units from Wolves. I think what Klopp's plan is. I've seen reports that he may give Fabinho another year potentially, not contract, but another year at the club. See if he can ever get back to his best. Although I don't think he will. I love Fabinho, man. I love Fabinho, one of my favourite players from the Klopp era. But I think Liverpool may pursue a lot more with Bajcetic next season, with how good he's been in the recent games. He's been very, very, very good in the past, since that Villa game when he came on and made his Premier League debut and scored. So he's played, like 6 games since? I think he's played 8 games, all competitions around about that this season. Been very, very good. Consistently up. In those last 8 games, since the World Cup, he's probably been our best player. Consistency-wise, and up there with Alisson, of course. Then the rest of them have just been a bit pants. Fucking pants. But people smash them likes, of course. You already know. Oh, shit. Cucurella, Enzo Fernandez. That's a lovely ball. And Joao Felix scores his first goal for Chelsea. The 2 Chelsea boys link up the new signings, some January signings. Beautiful from Joao Felix and Enzo Fernandez. Quality. Man, this guy's going to be a baller in the Premier League. Enzo Fernandez, man. If only Liverpool play the release clause. But no, we're stingy as a fucking rat. But yeah, very, very good ball from Enzo Fernandez. Tweet about Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham prefers to move to Liverpool over all the options, but the lack of Champions League football could prove a sticking point. Interesting. I mean, look, we'll have to wait and see. I mean, look, I do believe he will become a Liverpool player. I'm not saying that because of aging Trent or aging Jordan Henderson. I'm not going to say why I think that, but I do think he will become a Liverpool Football Club player in the summer. I think Liverpool will throw the bag at him because I think we've waited a couple of years for Jude Bellingham. United wanted him a couple of years ago before he moved to Dortmund, and Liverpool. But he felt like Dortmund was the right step in his next part of his career. And it's proved dividends. So we knew Chelsea's midfield was not great before the January window. But you can just see in the past 2 games, Enzo Fernandez has really brought character to it. Antonio blocked. Rice is going to shoot. Touch. It'd be interesting to see if Chelsea do try and buy Joao. Because I think if Joao Felix does really well, will they just try and buy him? And I thought there's no buy clause or whatever. I think if they want him, they're going to have to pay a big, big, big fee. So I reckon they can get him for about 100. They brought him for what, 145 million ish from Benfica. I think they could get him for about 105-ish million. He ain't going to be cheap. He's got a contract there till 2027. It's not like his contract's running down, is it? His contract's not running down for like 4 or 5 years, so effectively no rush. With Diego Simeone leaving at the end of the season, would they want to sell one of their big marquee players for the new manager? No. Obviously, I don't think we know who the new athletic manager is going to be just yet. But, and if they can sell him for big chunk of money, the new manager's got some money to play with and boost that team around, because the athletic team is not great. Oh, lovely. 2-0. He's offside though. That is a very throw. Mudryk. What very good pass from Mudryk that. West Ham are pants. One sec, people. Right. Give me 2 secs. I'll tell you what, though, West Ham are getting absolutely bullied. You don't think it because this Chelsea team is not very physical team, is it? Ball in, 1-1. There's that Emerson who scores against the former club. 1-1 here. Derby. London Derby. West Ham. 1-1. Very good play. Good ball in. I think nobody gets the touch. Very good ball. Really, very good. You gotta do what you gotta do for points. You gotta do what you gotta do. All right. If that was totally wrong, that case, we would be more than something wrong with the of in the past. The system, the music of our world is not the truth, so that it's not the truth, however, we are actually moving with and healthy, both with our energy Mudryk tries to play over the top, intercepts. But West Ham would be definitely much happier with the point going in at half time, you'd expect, because if this just did like this to half time, because Chelsea have been definitely the better team, a lot more flair type passing. They've got what do you expect? They've got a lot of flair type players on the pitch. So you think you get Mudryk into this game? But way kick. Oh, very good save. Very good save by Matt Fabianski. Mudryk takes on 1-2. Can't get past Soufal. Joao Felix. Too high for Madueke. Let's check the likes. Oh! Corner to West Ham from Saeed Benrahma. We're on 7 likes, people. Smash them thumbs. Much appreciated. Mudryk on the left-hand side. He's all alone. He's got Mudryk. Surely Enzo Fernandez is there. Oh, fucking Christ. First opportunity for Mudryk there, and he doesn't really take it. But he leaves Bones for fucking dead. And Soufal has to say somewhat in closing distance, because if he doesn't, he is getting spun on his ass. Back in 2 secs. I'm just going to go to the toilet. Right, I'm back. Just going to take a sip of my water and then I'll turn my camera back on. Budunch. Let me just reply back to this couple of snaps. 40 notifications I need to reply back to. But João Felix has been very good in this game, man. If Chelsea can get him, then fair play. Look at that, just storming through. Sufal commits the foul. Suchek. Can I actually change the date? Oh! Why have you sent me like what? I don't get some girls. Like I don't give a shit that you're on a fucking bus. Why are you sending me a video of you on the bus? I couldn't fucking care. Oh god. João Felix. Over the bar. Bagler Shield just heads it over the bar. So I'm not gonna lie, that's a very good opportunity. I feel like it's one of those ones where because it's too powerful, it's hard for him to bring it sort of down. You'll have to jump even more higher to bring it down. But then if he does, it's straight at Fabianski, so he needs more accuracy on it more than the power. Because he's the right height for it. It's just they just couldn't quite find the accuracy or the type. Yeah, the accuracy just wasn't on his side. But it's a very good opportunity. They're just showing some of the games for next week, people. As it is approaching half time, this is the content planned for the next week. Yes, I made a list. So obviously today we're doing the West Ham Chelsea watch-along live stream. We'll then be doing the Brentford Arsenal game at 3 plus the 3 p.m. kickoffs. Looking at all the Premier League scores and all the other scores across the other leagues. Also, while watching the Arsenal Brentford game, that's the game that we're going to be watching. We did an Everton preview, Merseyside derby preview. That was about 20-something minutes long. Go and watch that after this, not right now, or watch it going at half time because I want to take half time break. Tomorrow we're going to be doing Leeds Man United. Monday we're going to be doing the Everton Liverpool review. My thoughts on the game, where it went wrong for Liverpool, or it did go well for Liverpool. Then we're going to be doing the UCL previewing all 4 games this week. There's about 4 Champions League games this week, and then there's another 4 next week. So we're doing that, and then Tuesday we're doing PSG Bayern. Wednesday Dortmund versus Chelsea plus Arsenal Man City. Thursday Barcelona Man United. Friday Liverpool Newcastle preview. Saturday Arsenal Aston Villa 3 p.m. kickoffs. Newcastle versus Liverpool review. And then on Sunday, we'll be doing PSG versus Lille. Oh. Declan Rice. Not far from half time. Make sure you're smashing them likes. The goal for this stream is 10 plus likes. And then every other stream, we're just going to keep upping the targets. We're on the road to 50 subs. Ideally, I want that in the next. I want 50 subs in exactly 1 month. I want 100 subs by April. And then I want 500 by the summer. My goal for this year is 1,000 subscribers. I want about 2,000 subscribers by the time I end this year. Foul. Foul on Cucurella. Plays it through him, and then Sufal just fouls. Just over 2 minutes to go of added time. And it seems that Chelsea just seen this half out right here. Passing around the back. And it's going to be a West Ham throw-in. Can they get one more chance before half time? Bowen. Taken off by Enzo Fernandez. Cucurella. Lumps the ball forward. I don't know why you'd do that. Kai Havertz. Felix tries to keep it in. Is that Chelsea throwing yet? Chelsea throwing Mudryk. Enzo Fernandez. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Oh my God. 9 seconds of the half. And it's in play with Bangladeshi. Kukureya. Can he get one last chance? No, it's going to be off time any second now. Reece James. Ball in Bangladesh, okay? No. How is it not half time yet? Havertz. Oh my God. He keeps it in just. Oh my. Corner. Last opportunity of the half you'd expect. It's a corner to West Ham. Chelsea, sorry. Last opportunity of the half for Chelsea. You'd expect Felix to take this. He takes it. And it's half time. Nothing from it. People, it's half time. West Ham 1, Chelsea 1. We're going to take a 15-minute break. We'll be back for the second half. And yeah, I'm going to go to the toilet again, get another drink, maybe, whatever. And then, we'll be back for the second half in I'll be back in about 10 minutes, probably about 2, 3, 4 minutes before the second half starts. So I'll see you then. Yes, people, we are back for the second half. Second half is coming up after the break. West Ham won, Chelsea won. People, we have some news. I won't be doing the Chelsea Arsenal Brentford live stream plus the 3 p.m. kickoffs. That has been delayed. I say delayed. It's not like I can redo it once the game's finished. We're postponing the show. So obviously, I want to make it a weekly thing where we go live for all the 3 o'clock kickoffs. So what we do is we watch any of the 3 o'clock kickoff games, and then we also keep up to date with the live scores of other leagues and of other Premier League games, etc. That's going to start from next week, mainly because I've got something to do at 2:30. So basically, as soon as this game is done, I've got to go. It's going to be interesting. 2 weeks to go. Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury on BT Sport Box Office. We might do a live stream for it because I do want to do other sports. I'm a massive boxing fan, so I might start doing boxing streams, talk a bit about boxing. Maybe we rebrand the channel to like Sports Reacts TV or something. So yeah, halftime is about to start. Teams are coming out. Hey, yo, what the fuck? So I don't know if you've seen it. Big up Side on Twitter. Just tweeted this. Now, if you may have seen it, basically, there's a massive scruff between the West Ham and the Chelsea fans. He basically says, mate, you're 50 years old, and knocks him out in one punch. Whoa. Let's get slow-mo on this. He just comes in. You're 50 years old. And I think that his son just like, bro, he is gone. I'm watching that. What the? Like, he goes, like, he is gone. You can tell. As soon as he hits him, poof, he is gone. Yo, man, what the? No, man. If you've not seen it, just go on Twitter, type in Chelsea fan gets knocked out or whatever. Fucking hell. So basically, I think he's mouthing off to this West Ham fan, and that's his dad. And I feel like the son just goes in there and just goes. He takes one punch to that cheek and he's gone. You can tell if you even if you slow the video down, as soon as it hits his face, he is gone. Like you went. And apparently, I saw another photo. Apparently, he was out cold for many minutes. So it wasn't one of those ones where he just gets back up after like 30 seconds. The guy's fucking out cold. Like that was just buff. Then everyone starts shouting, irons. Well, of course they start shouting it, fucking iron hands, mate. But the second half is underway. Joao Felix, Loftus Cheek, Reece James, Enzo Fernandez, or should I say Enzo Penandez? Something funny, is it? Because that's Bruno Fernandes, that's his name. Although he's been decent this season. Whoever got on my FPL from Chelsea or West Ham? Let's have a look. I've got Cucurella, that's it. Oh, why do I? You just never gonna fucking Enzo, not me. Kai Havertz, or Shy Havertz, or Shit Havertz, whatever you want to call him, Mudrik. West Ham need the points, man. If they can get a draw, they'll be very happy with it. Chelsea, God, if they draw another game. Oh. Oh God. Chelsea fucking football club. Ooh. Chelsea set piece. Reece James. Ball in. Oof. So that's not a bad effort. That was not a bad effort. It was not a bad effort by Reece James. Good football. Kukurea. Nicky Kravitz. Mudrick. What such? He has got glimpses of Eden Hazard in him with his tight dribbling, tight on the ball. Mudrick. But Hazard's just one of those players. It's like you could just never replace him. Because Hazard was just a baller. 2017-16, Eden Hazard was just ridiculous to watch. For Christ's sakes. Yeah, Madueke's been decent. It's just some of his final third decision making. His products has been quite scratch, but all round play, he's been okay. Back in a sec. Just need the toilet, guys. Back in like 2 minutes. Um, we're back. Benrahma free kick. 25 minutes to go here. Shoot. I think that's a deflection. It did. Miss a corner. West Ham. There's John Bowen. Is it about to take it? Oof, 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 oof. Let me have a look at something. Good. Good. Have you seen the clip that he was that knocked out? He was in a wheelchair. Fucking Christ. Uber Eats. What shall I have to eat tonight? Oh! What do I order? Fucking Christ, what the Is that new? Oh no, I've never. No, that ain't new. What's the difference between. Ugh. Chips. Oh, West Ham. I am still watching the game. I'm just doing something on WhatsApp. Oh, for Christ's sakes, it's not hard. Oh. Honestly, people can't. Do people know? Do people know what the fuck? Do people understand what grammar is? Fucking Christ, people can't spell. No spell, but fucking grammar's awful. Just put a fucking comma at least. Jesus, makes sense. Oh, fucking Christ. Oh, 2-1 West Ham. And I said about Suchek earlier, he likes scoring goals. I want to scream. Please use some game. Please. Because, oh, oh, it's painful to read. No, I think he's just on, you know. I think Rice 2-1. Is it going to be standard or not? Oh, it's tight. It's tight. got it. It's tight. He looks offside in the picture, but when you watch it, he doesn't. I think he's only Chilwell's. He looks slightly off. That is actually so unlucky if that's offside. Graham Potter's got his heart in his mouth. Offside. He's offside. I fucking can't. I just can't. One. Oh, 5 minutes left. I'm a horrible man. Ill. Okay, who's ill? Ill. Get you back when you want airport by. Oh. Oh my 3 minutes left, guys, of the London derby. Can Chelsea or West Ham get all the points? It's not been a bad game. I thought West Ham have played some open football at times, but Chelsea would think it's more suited to them unless they can get a late winner in these last 2 minutes. To do with that Conor Gallagher. Not enough. Reece James. Joao Felix. 15 seconds. Can Chelsea? They're on the Enzo Fernandez. Could it be the last chance? No. 4 seconds. Reece James. Surely just whack it at the pitch. Why? Oh, there's no way Thiago Silva plays at that. Bro, surely just whack it up. And that's your own fault because you couldn't be asked to whack it up the pitch for an attack. But in the London derby, West Ham won, Chelsea won. Huge result for West Ham, especially with some big games on this weekend. You obviously got Fulham Forest. You've obviously got Wolves that we're definitely playing again. You got the Merseyside derby. Will Everton take points off Liverpool? But we will be back tomorrow for the Man U Leeds game. Huge game in that game. So yeah, we're going to be doing a watch along for that. It should be a good game. But take care till then, and then obviously we're back on Monday for the review of Chelsea, Liverpool vs Everton. So yeah, take care, and we'll see you then.